we're live. What is this, Lady Ada?
Hello, and welcome to another fabulous show and tell. We're here at the Adafruit Factory. It's me, Lady Ada, and with Mr. Lady Ada. We're going to be doing our show and tell that we do every single Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This is your time. Finally, Phil and I get to relax and watch you show us your maker projects, your crafting, your robots, your electronics, your lathes, your 3D printers, everything that you've built that you want to show off. This is your chance. We're going to have everybody get a chance to show everything off. We have to get out of here at 7:55, so take 2 to 3 minutes when we call on you to show your project. Get your demo ready. Make sure you're all ready to go. We're going to start with Noah and Pedro. Kick it off.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Happy Wednesday.
Hey guys. So apparently tomorrow is Global 3D Printing Day. So
Yay.
We're going to kick it off as we always do every 3D Thursday and have a show, show off all our projects, and of course have a bunch of posts on the blog.
Yep.
So Noah's got some pretty cool projects.
Sure. Earlier this week, I made an enclosure for the Raspberry Pi Zero, so I just got it in and I tested it all out, and it's working pretty well. A couple folks actually already 3D printed it, so shout out to you folks. And I also have a little quick project that I made with the Feather BLE board. And I thought I would add it to my headphones. Woo! So I added some NeoPixel rings to my headphones using a 3D printed enclosure. So it's a really nice board because it has the LiPo charger built into it. So I have a nice LiPo battery in there as well. So it'll be a future project, but I'm using our Adafruit Bluefruit LE Connect app to sort of switch around the colors and things. So it's really nice and nifty. And yeah, so it's a future project. I got some other stuff planned, but you guys can find out more info tomorrow. Yeah.
Awesome. Can't wait to watch 3D Thursday tomorrow.
Okay, Tony D will be showing up in just a moment. Let's hop over to,
Chris?
yeah, let's go to Chris Young, and then we'll go to Tony. Hey, Chris, how's it going?
We see your screen share.
Wake up, minimize window,
Yep, you're good.
go to sleep.
Yep, start
Okay.
off.
On the right here, we have a couple of micro switches and a little 3D printed holder for them. Below that is a picture of me holding those switches in my hand. And those switches are wired into a Bluefruit LED micro. And that is connected to the iPad that I'm screen sharing over here on the left. Now hang on a second. Wake up, mouse four-click, maximize window, go to sleep. And what I've done is there's an accessibility feature on iOS 9 that lets you manipulate the screen by just pushing buttons. So I can hit a forward scan or backward scan, and then when I get what I want, I can select. It'll call up the keyboard for me. Again, you scan the keys, click when you want to select, click again, click again to type an A. Basically, it gives me complete control of an iPad or an iPhone by just pushing buttons.
That's awesome.
Now notice even when I get to the web page, I can click on different parts of it.
That's cool.
That's so cool. I didn't even know iOS 9 had accessibility, but this
You
is
do a pretty good job.
this is great. And are you using HID keys?
Yes, it's just a keyboard, well, a Bluetooth keyboard, and you tell it which keys go to which functions. Like the F key would be scan forward, or a P key would be scan previous, S key for select, or whatever you want to do.
Cool.
close window, go to sleep, wake up, mouse 8, 9, click, mouse 7, 8, 9, click, go to sleep. So anyway, for the price of the Bluefruit Micro and a couple of switches, I can have complete access to an iPod or an iPhone. And the commercial ones that are available start at $180 and go up to $500.
Yeah.
Same functions. So I can do all that for really cheap.
That's awesome. All right. Well, do you think you're going to be able to get a tutorial going for this? Because I think other people would be really into it.
I can do a tutorial. The other thing that I'm going to do is, because I already have a micro, I'm going to add IR to it and a little OLED screen so that I can use it as a TV remote as well as to scan an iPhone.
Okay. I like how you're like, I have to do more with what I've got. Okay, well, that's awesome.
If I can't get it all in a micro, I'm looking at that Feather M0 real close as well.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have one. I don't know when. Soon.
Exactly.
I know it's not out yet, but what size will the Feather Wing OLED be?
The OLED wing is going to be the 128 by 32.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay, rad.
Okay, go to the top.
All right, thank you so much, Chris. Well, of course, you get Asina on the show and tell. Sticker email support@adafruit.com. And we had a full house tonight, so Noah and Pedro exited to let Tony in. So, Tony, we're going to go to you. What you got?
Hey, yeah, sorry, a little bit of Google Plus challenges getting
It's all
in here.
good.
So I'll show a quick little demo of a Raspberry Pi and the LED matrix, which are really nice little bright LED matrices. They're usually 32 by 32 or 16 by 32 pixels. So let me change to the display here. And basically, hopefully this is showing the right way. It might be showing me flipped, but either way, this is basically showing the output of the video from the Raspberry Pi on this matrix, and this is actually taking a full 1920 by 1200 pixel image and scaling it down to the 64 by 32 pixel. So you can't really read anything. This is actually showing the text console, but what I'm going to do is I'll play a movie. It's just a Big Buck Bunny little trailer, and so this is actually playing a movie on M-Player. And if I could show it, the output of the Raspberry Pi, the HDMI port, is actually showing the movie. You can kind of see here, it's a little flickery, and that's mostly just from the camera. It's a real nice little picture image on the matrix here of the movie. So there's like the bird flying around. So it's a guide that I'm working on, hopefully next week to have out, of how to just take anything that outputs on the HDMI of a Raspberry Pi and display it on one of these LED matrices, and hopefully let you like chain a bunch of these together if you want to build like a video wall, or maybe like, you know, make a square thing that shows like a video game. I think this would be cool to set up like a square and do like Pac-Man or like some arcade games and stuff on here. So kind of a neat, easy way to do this. Like, there's some libraries already that let you control these matrices, but you have to write all the code to, you know, do all the graphics and drawing yourself. So this is basically letting you take whatever's displayed on the Pi and show it on one of these matrices.
That's so cool.
All right.
All right, great demo. Can't wait to see that.
We're going to keep moving fast tonight. If everyone keeps it to a couple minutes, we'll be able to get to everyone. Richard, how's it going, Richard?
Hey, Richard.
Oh, hey guys. So I'm here to show off this little matrix display here. So this is the 8x8 NeoPixel matrix display, and what I've been working on is a way to be able to take an image and reduce it down to 8 pixels by 8 pixels, and then display it on here. So these are a few things. I just Googled Lady Ada on here and put a couple of pictures of your magazine debuts.
There's definitely enough pink on there, I can tell.
That's what she looks like to me at all times. That's how I see her.
I did sneak in one of Ada Lovelace, and you can tell that one because it's the only one that doesn't have pink in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what we did to get this to happen, I had a friend help me out, and if we look at the code here, so all I'm doing is I'm basically just calling an array for all the different pixels, and then I have my images in here. So ultimately, what I want to do is try and see if I can get this working on a Huzzah, so that the Huzzah just takes in an array from my request from the internet, and that way you can just put whatever picture you want on there and hopefully get some animations. I'll have to see kind of how that works. But I got the first step with being able to get the NeoPixels to accept that array.
All right, looks awesome.
Good work.
Beautiful little art.
Well,
I love the 3D printed frame too.
You of course get Essien on the show and tell sticker, email support@adafruit.com, and good work with the cameras.
All right, thanks.
That's advanced camera. We
I
appreciate advanced camera.
Everyone's getting really good with this. All right,
Oh,
let me check up with Aiden. Aiden, how's it going? What you got going on this week?
Hey, Aiden. Oh, can't hear you. We
Yeah,
can see you.
You might want to unmute your mic.
I can't hear you. No.
Give me a couple seconds, then we'll come back after you do some mic stuff. All
Okay.
right. Okay. Next up, we've got Seth. Hello, Seth. How you doing?
Hey, Seth. Welcome back.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep. Yes. Hello.
I have been working on my robot, and I took off the top of it because I couldn't mount those motors in time. And right now I've mounted all the motors on the legs, except for the ones that spin the legs. So I have the motors mounted for the knees and stuff, but I don't have the extension cables working, so I can't really use them right now. But I mounted all the motors, and I also joined an innovation competition. It's called the Boca Bearings Innovation Competition. So if you can, vote for me.
Okay.
So-
And where do you vote?
BocaBearings.com. They make like ceramic bearings and stuff.
Okay. Can you post it into the chat or respond to the thread, and then we'll make sure people see it.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Seth.
All right. We're going to keep moving. Aiden, how's your microphone going? See what's done. Nope.
Aiden.
He's back. He's gone.
Okay.
He's gone. All right.
He's gone.
We're going to go to Ryan. Hey, Ryan.
Ryan.
How's it going?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay, so I have a couple of things to show tonight. The first thing is this. My Raspberry
You
Pi.
got one.
Yeah, I got one. I was lucky enough to be on Thanksgiving break last week, so I got to see the Ask an Engineer. Woke up super early and got one. Watched your live stream with the cool soldering, and then won another starter kit.
Oh, that's great.
With the random giveaway.
Oh, that's great. Congrats.
I emailed you. I think I need to like re-email you or something because I didn't get an email back.
Okay, yeah, re-email.
It was 2 in the morning. But
Yeah,
no.
There was a flurry.
The other thing I have to show off is my robot.
Ooh.
It's
Robot.
pretty cool, yeah. I called a couple companies some time ago, like 6 months ago, and like Servo City and a couple of other ones, and they gave me this cool stuff. There's a pan tilt mount from you guys here, and then there's Raspberry Pi 2, one of the Servo City chassis, and then a Pi plate motor controller I picked up at a maker fair. It's actually made by a guy here in Atlanta.
Oh, cool.
So, and then the other thing, last thing I have to show is, well, my mic cord's messed up. Yeah. Last thing I have to show is over here somewhere. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So,
Well, magazines.
lots of magazines and a launch pad, if I can. Yeah, and a launch
Oh, wow.
Wow, you have a lot of makes.
Yeah.
pad. Yeah.
They're going to be up to issue number 50 soon.
Well, my engineering teacher is currently out with some. He's on medical leave or something, and the substitute teacher used to teach at the school across the street.
Okay.
So he said, I have all these magazines and books and stuff, and if anyone's going to read them, it's you, so you can just take them as long as you can get them home.
Okay.
It's a pretty good deal.
I just got to
Yeah, so I got a ton of electronics, books, and magazines and stuff. It's really cool.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Ryan. Email support@adafruit.com for your Essien on show and tell sticker, and remind us about the thing that you won in case it slipped through the cracks, because it was like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Next up, we're going to go to
Okay.
Tucker,
Tucker.
and then we're going to get through to 2 more people. So, Tucker, speed round.
Okay, so first thing is little buddy. Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hello, little buddy.
Hello, buddy.
Right here. Wait, it's inside. If I can open it, is full circuitry. So let me switch over to my other camera so I can show you inside. Here. Okay. Save. So sorry. Inside here. Sorry. There. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right over there. There's like. So hard to use the camera. Okay, there we go. So right there is a wire junction. It uses part of the Adafruit Perma Proto board. God, it's moving. Sorry, but it uses part of the Adafruit Perma Proto board so it connects all the eyes and mouth together. It just uses the default, or not the default logic. The eyes use times 70, and the mouth use times 71 and times 72. I only added 2 because it's the mouth to be 3 was pretty big. And then in Arduino, wait, and then, okay, there, an Arduino, a battery pack, and then over here, I just have a control panel, and here is a button that switches power on and off. And here, sometimes the eyes close, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's a push button, which when I press it, it resets the Arduino. So then, the second thing is a basic Raspberry Pi server that I have. It just stores my files. And the last thing is what I found in the trash. Let me bring it over. It's a huge camera.
Whoa.
That's cool.
It has like a bunch of gears and stuff. So here it just has like here's the lens. And then I think this is like one of those film cameras that takes the film and it like, because this thing like rotates. I think there needs to be a motor attached to it. It would like suck in the film and I don't know. And it smells like coffee because it was in the trash. And then the last thing.
With your own web camera and have it as a big camera that looks like it's doing more than just being a web camera.
Sorry, I mean but okay. Last thing is screen share. Wait. Come on. Screen share. So, entire screen. Sorry, this is taking so long. Let me open up the checkerboard now. I forgot to show this on the last show and tell, but it's the main circuit board for the little buddy. So here's the AT mega chip. Here's electrolytic decoupling capacitors. Here's the power input, 5 volt voltage regulator. Here's the output for the LED with the resistor. Comes down here. Here's where the eyes and mouth connect. Comes down here. Here's where the ISP header. Crystal to ceramic capacitors, and that's basically it. Here's a resistor, and this is the output, the reset button. Yeah.
Okay. All right, thanks
so
for showing
much,
all that stuff.
Tucker. Email support@adafruit.com, and we'll send you an SE on the show and tell sticker. We're going to try to get through.
Andrew?
Yeah, if everyone can keep it a minute and a half, we can get to 3 people. If you can't, then it'll be just 2 people. But we're going to go to Aiden and see if he's back.
Aiden, how you doing?
Hey, is this working now?
Yeah, it's working.
All right. Super
Awesome.
speed round.
Will do. So sorry for those audio issues, but what I want to show is I think in the past I've shown these kind of adapters that I use for attaching tubing to soft robots, where it's basically a flange and a sleeve, and the tube fits into the sleeve, and I can lock it with a zip tie. So I've been kind of documenting how I do this, and I'm not going to do the screen share to show it because it may take too long, but I created a customizer/OpenSCAD script that I will be uploading to Thingiverse on Sunday, so anyone can put in the parameters they need to make an adapter for whatever soft robot they want.
Yay, parametric design.
All right. You know the drill. Support@adafruit.com.
Put a sticker on that adapter mold.
All right. Next up.
Andrew.
Gilmore. Unmute your mic and show us your project.
Hey, Andrew. Welcome back.
A bit of a time delay. I don't think it's this.
Oh.
Right, and
This is the scout that doesn't pay attention to all the rules.
I know.
That's
Didn't pack twine.
yeah.
at the moment I'm controlling ice and buttons. But one of my little darling Cub Scout introduced me to a remote control I could put on it so I could do it remotely. And she also gave me a nice little tip. I got the LEDs in the eyes, and she told me to use these extension cords you get with remote controls. And it's got the female end on the end. What you do is you just cut that off, and you got a little 3-pin plug you can plug into your prototyping board. So if you have an LED at one end and a plug at the other, quite a neat little trick for an 8-year-old. And
Awesome.
that's it.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrew.
Well, thanks for coming back with
cool
the
project.
with the skull, because you mentioned it, but now it's blinking and moving.
All right, and we're gonna wrap up with Lolly and then see Scott. If you guys can each do like a minute-ish, will be good. Yeah, you're a little staticky, but try again. Nope. Let's see. Make your charades. Oh, nope, he's gone. All right, we're gonna go to see Scott and
See
Lolly.
Scott.
All right, see Scott. How's it going?
Testing, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, well, I've got the front panel for Module B in, and I built it all up, and I've actually got some little patch boards in there. You can see I'm working on Module A's boards are here. I got all the surface mount on the host board, and I'm starting on the surface mount for the actual oscillator board. But as before, I have this connected to the Croby-X Euro here up to the left. And now that we have enough of a system together, we can play, actual music.
That's really nice.
It's some pretty serious sustained decay there. Seconds.
Very cool.
Or next week, I should have the panel and Module A put together and have Quintus and Euro all ready to run. Pretty much in the same system you see now.
All right. Thanks so much. We're going to get to Lolly. I think he's back. Do you want to try to...
I'll mute up.
Yeah, we can hear you. Lolly? Well, we could. There's something. It looks like there's an Arduino Gemma.
There's some power measurements going on.
And you're measuring
here.
power, and there's some type of board. So it looks like...
3.8 volts into the Gemma, and it's drawing 8 milliamps?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So he's calculating the power draw of the Gemma. So about 8 milliamps from a LiPo battery, and that's a nice little breakout that just makes it easy to do. You can maybe design that board with little power plugs and things you just shove your multimeter leads into.
Yeah.
Very nice little power measurement board.
That's what it is. That's what you got it. Congratulations,
okay,
lady. You get a sticker. No, you get a sticker.
You get a sticker.
You get a sticker. You get a sticker.
You can put a sticker on the back of your cute little
All right. This is a full house. We even had that.
Oh yeah, it has those little plugs that you can just shove the multimeter leads in. That's kind of cool. Those are
smart.
cool. I've never seen those before.
All right. Okay, we got to set up for the next show. Thank you, everyone. That was Show and Tell this week. Thank you, Tucker. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Lolly. Thank you, C. Scott. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Noah and Pedro.
We had 12 people on the Show and Tell.
We're breaking all the records here. We'll see everybody on Ask an Engineer in 2 minutes, and we'll see you next week. Eastern time. Bye-bye.